up. Burst damage ready to go. Aegis assault, but Faker waits it out before throwing down his cooldowns. It might cost him though. Honku, ulti there, but Faker zooming out to safety courtesy of the phase rush. Junja still living for an extra moment. Nice flash over the wall, but Owner ready to follow, as is Kaiwing. Going in for the 2v2. Owner a little bit tankier. Carrier ready to follow up. Jungle supports on both sides. Still standing. Q in. It's not quite enough damage, but the E over the wall. The Ray to finish it. Which carry is real? The flash one is the right choice as Guma's lower and lower. Fights on multiple fronts. T1 losing so many kills. They're gonna start here. Instant ulti laid down by Honku. Doran off on the side for now, uncontested, but it's Owner who's in trouble. In the meantime, Kaiwing going in, the fall damage coming in from Driver. It's Carry on the back line with the 3-man knock-up. So damn patient, and CFO are getting sent packing, retreating back to their side of the rift, but it might not be enough. Junja on the way out. Driver frontlining, trying to buy space for the rest of the team as T1 take the fight.
And though the response from Doggo on the Annie play was great, that meant no cooldowns were available for when Carrier went in. Regaining control is a little bit tough in this scenario, though. Obviously, these choke points are very dangerous.
On the Driver. On the Driver, a bit of free poke. Carrier off to the side, really determined to take away that engage option. Carrier getting lower and lower. Pop lost him a little bit extra shielding, but Doggo manages to finish it. And all eyes, they've forgotten entirely about the Otacon. They're forced to pull back. Driver traded in the meantime. It's just the 1-for-1 support for a top laner. But now the re-engage. Faker finds his man, and Owner and Guma are there to follow. Doggo now. Doran locked up for a moment. They should be able to finish that one. They need to get the hell out. When becomes lightning does not connect. T1 can't follow up. Go with the red buff. Pretty crucial. Songq continues to walk up. Owner ready to go in. Junja starting the fight all on his lonesome, but here comes Driver. The real Guma caught out. Pop off with the try to save the day, but it's too late. CFO winning the fight so far. Honku is so damn strong, and he's just taking over the fight. Doggo here as well. T1 thought they had the angle, but Driver and Junja together are...
Kaiwing on the ward. On the ward.
Kaiwing wants to go extra tanky, but not tanky enough. Kaiwing lives for an extra moment. Now the fight's going to kick off. Pantheon comes down from the sky, but he's caught between Faker and Owner, and they make it look effortless. The Aegis assault can't block an assault from both sides, and in goes Carrier! CFO had all the tools, all the advantages, and in a blink of an eye, they just disappear!
T1, a single moment of weakness, Kaiwing goes down, and that they probably could have gotten a back and forth here in this first game between CFO and T1.
Seeing if maybe he can sneak a kill if they get over eager. Owner level 6 here on the bottom side. Quick heal coming out. Faker on the way in. Good tidal wave to start, but Doggo doesn't really have any mana. Nice ulti coming in from Guma to reset the tower aggro. Doggo living for an extra second. Decent damage, and Owner now forced to flash away, but they got what they came for. Honku here trying to extend the fight. Hoping to find the punish. Excellent handshake. Catches him in stealth. Perfect from Carrier. Caught off onto the side. Wants a bit more damage. Junja. Again, they're keeping the play going. The extra movement speed coming in from Kaiwing. They don't have the tidal wave, but they might not need it. Honku on the chase. Carrier ready with the handshake to try and disengage. Faker looks like he will just be sacrificed here. Bubble to follow. Junja going to be donated the kill.
Do you think that there's not enough damage yet on CFO in about 2 minutes? Infernal Drake is spawning as
ulti across the top. Hoping to find the jungle. Doggo doing decent damage, but has the cleanse, and in goes Honku! Multiple members locked up. It's only the clone Owner managing to make it out. Guma has an extra lease on life, but it's not enough to bail out.
Doran?
Pull back on the Wukong clone, but it doesn't matter. It's still the escape. Junja on the way in. Realm Warp. They need to get the hell out. Fallbreaker manages to catch him. Oh! In the midst of it, it's Junja Honku to follow. Absolute destruction for CFO.
You're done.
CFO.
Just turn on to the Wukong, CFO.
Willing to flip it, it would seem. How will they keep Owner from getting into the pit? Doggo, quick calling to chunk out Carrier. Massive chunks. The TP now goes in. It's Doran in the backside of the pit. They're starting to retreat. Doran with the stun. Will back out.
Love to see it. Look for the turn.
Be down, taking their time. Discipline, the name of the game here. Faker finds a quick lockup. Owner immediately goes in, but it's a disengage. Coming over with the tidal wave as Honku goes golden. He's ready now to fire back. T1, one last desperate gambit, and Faker's the only man standing as Doran 2 will fall. CFO.
Tanky items, but they need damage. They need to be able to actually kill someone as Honku.
Big damage. T1 walk forward, immediate Q3 to pull back. Coming in from rest. Honku off to the side. Quick use. The Seekers to keep Doran standing, but it looks like he'll fall as well. Doggo completely untouched. The base wide open. T1 pulling back. CFO, they've got the wall.
You come from Fiji, tell us, guys, CFO won a game. We wouldn't be surprised. It was a back and forth. There were a couple of key to KO, and T1 maybe want to turn this into more. Doesn't find red of the ult.
Relatively low. Getting lower and lower. Now going in onto Junja. The Zed going over the wall. Junja trying to heal up as much as he can. Death mark there. Galio on the way in, but Junja might just be in trouble. He's getting chased down now by 2 members in the meantime. Gumayushi has to hold on because Honkyu is in the midst of 3, keeping the fight going, and it's Faker who's now in trouble trying to run away as the Galio. So far, the single kill. Keria taken down. Faker forced to flash out. Honkyu on the chase.
They're caught. Disgusting as Honkyu. No mana.
But he's out of mana. Dorn making the fast play, hiding in the brush, waiting to collapse. Honkyu now in trouble, but the extra healing coming through might buy him an extra second. Dorn trying to get busy, but he misses! Honkyu!
CFO, they're ready.
Doggo's not here. He's most of the gold lead when he's not in the area. It's so damn close. Driver already caught by the hook. Box going down. Faker on the way, and they manage to catch the Gragas. Driver now set to fall, but Honkyu still standing. A hook connecting on the Swain. They can't kill him. Keep going forward, but they can't finish the job. Honkyu standing. He needs to retreat, but he needs to keep the ult going, so he's going to flash forward. Honkyu full committing. He gives his life. Doggo is here, just in time. The final moments of Honkyu's life given. For the Zed though, trap connects, Doggo can't quite get into range. Faker off to the side. Faker with the flank, is it going enough? Ulti's now coming out instantly into the back line, looking for a bit of follow-up. Owner still standing for repo, but he gets hit by the trap! And down he goes! The double kill! Domination! In game 3 from CFO! It's Doggo's time to shine! The Penta is there! Doggo! In the face of the reigning world champions, stands tall!
Straight up better. Every lane.
The Ambessa.
Look at Owner's ult.
We'll get first move.
Can they get the top laners into this fight as well? There's Doran, deep TP.
Flash ult available for Honkyu. The Cassio, the potential to turn. Initial hook, locked down onto Keria, trying to start the fight, but Owner immediately starts as well. Ulti over the wall from Doran. It's Doran showing up in the clutch in the moment, finding the angle, as finally the curtain call comes out, but the curtains have already closed on CFO in this fight.
And it's the arrival of Rumble. That's Junja. Maybe an angle on Doran.
Ready to go, immediate ulti, the combo now coming through, trying to burn through Owner before he can get the ulti down. He just barely manages to get it off, but it's not where he needs it. CFO, quick shutdown, finding an angle now. Faker, who might be in trouble. Ulti going across, but Owner is here to respond, and they're looking to turn it back. A good ulti coming in from Honkyu, but he gets cut down where he stands.
The T1 gonna be happy with that trade.
Go in knowing they have the man advantage for a brief moment in time. They're gonna get the dragon and now looking to fall, but Honkyu over the wall. It's a perfect ulti, but I don't think he has the damage quite yet. Trying to burn through Guma, but the exhaust is perfectly placed, and T1 obliterates CFO.
But CFO, they're a little early with rest. He arrives in time, but T1 still get the numbers advantage thanks to the ult from Keria. And now Doggo, not long for this world.
Rest trying to get something back, hoping to find these shutdowns. Keria takes him out of range of his own tower. Doran living.
Doran donates his life. Maybe he can back and then
Doggo's
make his way
now
over.
free-firing. Ulti into the midst of the entire team. And now trying to turn. Rest into the midst of it. It's an entire flip. And who's going to come into the end? Are you kidding me? The objective bounty claim T1. It is the GOAT who throws it away, who goes in when he does not need to. Relative to the opposition, one of the strongest players in the team. Junja taking a big chunk. Lock up there. They're going to try to delete the jungler instantly. Honkyu's ulti doesn't connect on anybody. But in the meantime, it's Ambessa in the backside. Trying to delete Guma. Guma in trouble. Guma down. But T1 holding on to hope. Holding confidence. Curtains called. Doggo has to back away. Owner
still going.
Ready. Flag. Drag. Doggo back into the tower. Doran going golden. Honkyu trying to turn it to miasma, stopping Doran from getting out. The Hex Flash going. 3-2 down. In the face of defeat, they bring us to Silver Scrapes. 1 game left. CFO still pushing. Keria ready to go. Doggo walking forward, and Keria's there. He sees the play coming. Doggo goes up, comes right back down. Feathers fold back. They can't quite finish Keria. Doggo exhausted, and down he goes. Keria still standing. His Doran is there right in time. It's a TP in, but it's too damn late. Honkyu wants something back, but Owner will not let him have it. T1, an incredible fight, and it's starting to feel like there's nothing left in game 5 for CFO. And as the carried in the midst of the team, Feathers ready to go. T1 continue to advance anyway, unconcerned. Doggo pulls the Feathers back,
on a
finds
flank. He's behind them.
Owner ready to go. Shockwave connecting on a Junja, getting down whatever damage he can. Owner playing with his food, keeping him slow to Shock Blast. Massive damage. The ulti! He slides, he glides, he finds the angle, and Keria's not done. The chase, 3 members of T1 waiting over the wall, and it was a trap. Baited beautifully all along. T1. The wave on bot side might be the final. Double 80 carries, Kaiwing, Carrier.
Who knows how it might have gone, but both home alive and KT fell swiftly. CFO, not so much.